So, let's kick things off. With mornings, those first few minutes after you wake up can totally set the mood for your whole day. What's the first thing you do when you get out of bed?
Honestly, I roll over and check my phone, but then I try to leave it alone and stretch a little. I feel like just moving for a minute helps me wake up. Do you ever do anything to shake off that morning grogginess?
I definitely do. If I don't splash some cold water on my face, I'm half asleep for at least an hour, and coffee can't even pretend to function without it. But I've heard some people swear by a quick walk outside instead.
A walk sounds refreshing, especially if you can catch a bit of sunlight. I read somewhere that even a few minutes outdoors helps your body clock. Maybe I'll try that instead of scrolling through news first thing.
Speaking of mornings, breakfast totally deserves a mention. Some people are all about big breakfasts. Others just grab coffee and go. What's your go-to?
I usually keep it simple, some yogurt and fruit or a slice of toast with peanut butter. It's got to be fast on weekdays, or I'll skip it. But on weekends, pancakes are my guilty pleasure. How about you?
Oh, pancakes on Saturdays are a classic. During the week, I do overnight oats because you just grab them from the fridge. Super easy, and you can mix in whatever you like. Almonds, berries, you name it.
Overnight oats are such a time saver, I agree. Funny thing is, my little cousin hates them unless there's chocolate chips tossed in. Guess everyone has their own breakfast rituals.
That actually reminds me, after breakfast, most people have the commute to deal with. Whether it's driving, biking, or taking the bus, it's a big part of daily life. What's your usual routine?
I take the subway most days. It's crowded, but I use that time to listen to podcasts or catch up on audiobooks. Makes the ride feel way shorter. Have you ever tried something like that during your commute?
I'm all about podcasts too. Sometimes I grab a seat on the bus and just zone out with music or a good story. I've even learned a few new recipes on my way to work from food podcasts.
That's so true. Technology really helps make commutes less of a drag. Although there are days when I wish I could just teleport and skip the traffic jams entirely.
After the commute comes, the real challenge juggling everything once you're at work or school. Some days, it feels like there aren't enough hours, right?
Totally. Between deadlines, classes, and trying to squeeze in a little downtime, it's tough. I use a planner app to keep track, but sometimes even that feels overwhelming. How do you keep things balanced?
I try to break tasks into smaller pieces. Otherwise, I get stressed out. Plus, I always block off time in the evening to just relax, even if it's only for 20 minutes. It helps me unwind before bed.
That sounds smart. I've started setting alarms to remind myself to take short breaks. Otherwise, I just keep working and end up wiped out by dinner.
Funny you say that, because evenings can make or break the next day too. Do you have any wind-down rituals before bed?
Actually, I've been trying out reading a real book instead of scrolling through my phone. It helps me fall asleep faster. Sometimes I'll make a cup of herbal tea, which feels cozy after a long day.
That's a great idea. I used to binge shows right before bed, but I noticed it messed with my sleep. Now I dim the lights, maybe listen to some calm music, and I fall asleep way easier.
Sleep really is underrated. I feel like when I get a solid night, my whole day is just better. Even small changes like putting my phone across the room have made a huge difference.
After all that, I think it's the little things that really lift up our daily routine, like grabbing a treat after work or catching up with a friend. What's something small that makes your day better?
For me, it's playing a quick game or taking a walk with my dog after dinner. Just 10 minutes outside can totally change my mood. Do you have a go-to pick-me-up?
Honestly, calling my mom or listening to my favorite playlist does the trick. Even if the day was hectic, 5 minutes of laughter or good music makes it feel lighter.
It's wild how tiny moments can have such a big impact. I guess daily life isn't just about routines, but about finding those little sparks of joy wherever you can.